Welcome back to Getting Her to Say I Do, my video dating journey vlog as I journey through this process of healing, of recovering, and loving myself and enjoying myself, and then dating or courting, and then finding someone that I'll enjoy enough to pursue a relationship with them, and then eventually engagement and marriage. So you guys are going to walk me through this entire journey. So last time we talked, I was in my feelings and I was lonely, and I was, and I spent time with God, and God blessed me. It's a beautiful time in His Word. Um, so we made it to 20 videos. We on video 21 now. This shirt make my arms look massive. I have been putting in work because quarantine got your boy round, and I gotta look my best because I want the person that I pursue to feel like they got the absolute best me, best man available, and I want to feel like I got the best woman available. So physical aspects are extremely important. So I'm trying to take care of myself. I had a goal to get a six pack, and I'm still working on it. But your boy is nice and toned up my arms a little bit so they look decent. Not where I want to be, but I'm definitely somewhere, and I'm very excited about that. So yesterday was Saturday. It's the Sabbath. I'm in ministry, so I just took the time to hang out and rest, and I chilled. I big chilled. Um, I stayed in the house. I had some stuff that I wanted to do and I probably needed to do, but I woke up and spent time with God, prayed, did my devotion. I was finna shoot out and go down and hoop with the boys, but it was a little bit later than I would have wanted to leave. So I was like, you know what? Let's just chill. Sit in the house and chill. And I watched some TV. I've been watching She's Gotta Have It with Spike Lee joint. It's a remake of the old movie from back in the day. Don't judge me, I'm still a pastor. And man, it was super dope. And what's her name? Man, Nola Darling. Man, she has the most beautiful eyes. That brown skin and those pretty beautiful eyes. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. And I'm sitting here looking at all these dudes like, man, which one of these dudes is me? And like, you got the super mature one who got the family, wife and kids, and you got the other one who's like a narcissist. He like super like wrapped up in himself. It's all about him. And then you got Mars, who's a nut. And I was like, man, which one? I like to think that I'm the mature one who got it together, but I also want to be the goofy, silly one. But he's kind of like not a bum, but like he's not secure in any way. But he a hustler, and I love it. And he fresh, dude, fresh. So I was like, where do I fit in this? Anyways, I was watching this. I got super inspired. So yesterday when I stayed in the house, I just chilled big time, and I painted this nice little thing, and I absolutely love it. All these emotions, and they all got gaps. And I'm not an artist by any means, but watching that show really inspired me, and I thought that was dope. So I chilled in the house, and I hung out with myself. And for me, that's really big because it's important that I rest, that I take time to just chill. But that also shows that I'm learning to love myself. So, started cleaning my house, started removing some of the clutter, making it more hospitable for me so I can just hang out here. So I don't have to constantly feel like I need to be somewhere else. I feel at home in my home. So I've been cleaning up, and as I started removing the clutter in the house, I started removing clutter in my life, like emotional baggage, mental baggage, brokenness, dealing with all this stuff, and I have become not where I want to be, but I'm definitely on the road to getting there, and I have learned to love myself. I know it seems like I love myself a lot after painting that picture, but I promise it's not that deep. Like I'm learning to love myself. I'm learning to enjoy myself. I'm learning to spend time with me, and so that's super dope. And that's what yesterday was. It was my Sabbath day. I probably should have spent more time with God, but I did just spend time just resting, and I did something fun. I don't think I have OCD, but I borderline. So I spent all day working on that because I wanted to look a certain way, and like I really just wanted it to be dope. So I did that, and it was dope. I really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. And I watched some TV, some movies, and ate. I cooked and stuff, and just hung out. And it was just a day for me, which is something that I forgot to do. So today I'm going to talk about self-love and loving myself. I love you, self. We look back on this. I love you. Before I started dating, I was super healthy. I was in a super mentally, like I was good. But then, when you start to expose yourself to other people, then you start to bring stuff out. They start to bring stuff out that you never really dealt with before because you're by yourself. And when I would get upset or when I would get frustrated or when I was under stress or pressure, it revealed some ugly, ugly parts of me that I didn't like. And so I've been dealing with those things because I don't want those things to be a part of my life. Obviously, you're gonna have bad days where you have a bad attitude and stuff like that, but you're ultimately in control of that. So I'm learning to fix that stuff. But um, in the relationship and in relationships past, like every relationship that I've been in, there comes a point in a relationship where it shifts and you realize that it's no longer healthy for you to be in that relationship. But because of my loyalty and because of the way that I understand relationships, it's like you in it for the long haul. You don't give up. Like, yeah, you got rocky days and stuff, but there comes a point where the relationship is no longer healthy to be in. And when that point comes for me, I stay. I always stay. Um, and the other person generally they always leave. So I'm single. Duh. And that's only the way. And it's because they love themselves enough to remove themselves from that situation. But for me, I tend to love the other person so much that I neglect my own self and the love that I should have for myself. And I stay there even when it's not healthy or even when it's not um, beneficial to me. So I'm learning to love myself to a point to where if a relationship or a situation is detrimental to my health, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially, I'm not really worried about finances, but still, that matters. Um, that I will remove myself from it and not be involved in it. That even comes with confrontation. Like, I don't mind arguing with you one bit, not one bit. But is it fruitful? Is it beneficial? Does it hinder or harbor? Uh, does it hinder my ability to be influential to people in my light? And does it harbor in me negative animosity and baggage that I'm going to carry around for the next couple weeks or months, arguing with you in my head because I didn't say what I wanted to say? So understanding to love myself enough to remove myself from situations that I don't need to be in. When I painted this picture, I got my hair, and I like over the past month I've had different hair. I got twists now, and I love them. Like, my hair is so healthy. You see how like it's so healthy, and I cut my own hair yesterday too. I faded it. You can see how it's not that great, but it's decent. It'll work. And I trimmed this up, and I literally I've been taking care of myself, and I love my hair. I had braids, and I love those. Those was dope. I love the way that I looked in them with them, and I got these twists now, which is super easy, low maintenance. All I have to do is just moisturize it, make sure I'm putting grease and oil in it, making sure it's not dry. And then even just my hair when it's out and it's just naturally curly, like I love my hair. It's like a crown. As a black man, my hair is a crown. It's beautiful, and so I'm learning to love my hair. And then in all of these pictures that I painted, you can see my giant gap in each and every one of them. All of the emotions outside of the contentious one and just thoughtful, just thinking, and then the sad one which don't have teeth in it, and then the big one. Like, they all have teeth. They all have gaps. Like this one right here, me being happy, gap. This one right here, which is disgusted, gap. This one right here, which is fear, gap. Angry, fear or angry, gap. Which one is this? Surprised, gap. Um, and then those two don't have gaps. And then like this giant one, this is just a goofy picture of us at my boy Zach's bachelor party. And then this one, like that picture, gap. And then this picture, gap. That doesn't really look like me, but whatever. Like, and I'm learning to love stuff about me because in dating and in relationships, like it's so you're selling yourself to someone basically. You're trying to get someone to believe that you're worth or worthy of being in a relationship with, and we're trying to sell ourselves to people. I don't want to sell myself to anybody. If you love me, if you think that I'm it, hey, come for me. But I'm not trying to sell myself to you. I know that I'm dope. I know that I'm wonderful. I know that I'm amazing. I know that I have a grand thought process. I know all these things about me, but sometimes I lack the confidence to walk in those things. And so when you're dating, you find yourself shifting and adjusting to try and fit other people or their bill or their agenda or their idea or their desire. I'm almost 30. I don't have time to keep trying to change and act and be something that I'm not. I just want to be me, and I want someone who wants me for me. So I'm learning to love myself and enjoy myself and embrace myself so that when people come along, I don't have to shift or adjust or become or be something different in order to commune with them or coexist with them. I can be me and they can be them, and we can both exist in our power. Because when you see a dominant, beautiful woman, a lot of times a woman feels like she has to take a step back or tone it down or not be as impactful or influential or as dominant as she may be. But when a man is secure in himself, he doesn't need to dim or diminish her light in order to exist and be that man. And that comes from security, and that comes from spending time with yourself and spending time in the Word of God and knowing who you are and loving yourself. Because you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. And so through this, I've been learning so much about myself, and I have flaws, and I make them. I speak too soon, and I don't really think all the way before I say something. Sometimes I say something, but I mean something else, and I need someone that's going to listen to my meaning rather than my words, who knows me and knows my heart rather than just hears what I'm saying. And my weirdness, I'm weird, I hum, I make weird noises, and I'm learning to enjoy myself and love myself and just enjoy it. And that's so dope to me. It's so liberating. It's so free. Even the bad stuff, even the stuff that's not good. Embracing it, understanding it, and fixing it, because I'm not perfect. I'm never going to be perfect, but I absolutely desire to be the greatest and best me possible. I don't want to be anybody else. I'm not trying to be like nobody else, because that would be an insult to God. God made me the way that I am. And he created me with a desire in his heart, and my desire is to achieve that desire. So I'm learning to love myself, and it is a beautiful thing. I pray that you guys would just spend time with yourself, love yourself, enjoy yourself, and just let it work for you. Congratulations on video 21. We are here. It's a real thing. Almost at 2 months. It'll be 2 months, maybe Sunday or Saturday. So that'll be dope. And I'm getting kind of anxious. I would like to date and pursue relationships and pursue women. That same young lady, oh my goodness, still literally everything. Oh wow. And yeah, but I'm here. I'm hanging out. I'm evolving and changing and growing and maturing. And I absolutely love it. And so thank you guys for journeying with me. I'm proud of you, self. Whenever you go back and look at this, and man, I love you guys. I pray that you learn to love yourself, not, in a way that's conceited or just self-centered, but literally just because you are dope. You are the only you. You literally are you, and the world only gets one of you. Be the best you that you possibly can, and just let that bless people. And if they love it, amazing. If they don't love it, it ain't for them. I love you guys. Be well.